Hi everyone, so today I'm going to talk about the things that you do not need to buy in Disneyland Paris. The first thing is going to be the rain poncho. So it will rain in Disneyland Paris basically any season. So it is good to have a rain poncho, and I really recommend that you bring one from home because the one in Disneyland Paris will cost you over 10 euros and it will not last you very long. So, for instance, I have this pretty polka dotted poncho. It collapses into this like bag. It's really great for travel. This is from Rise and Tell. You can have, any other that you can find. Yeah, bring your own poncho. You will save some money on that. Another thing that you don't need to buy in Disneyland Paris is water. So you can either buy a bottle of water outside of the parks that will be cheaper for you, or you just bring your own bottle into the park from home. And then usually in the restrooms areas, you have drinking fountains with drinkable water. They are free. You can use them. In Avengers Campus, you have like new water fountains, and they have a specific one for the bottles. So it will save you considerable amounts of money, mainly in those like hot summer days. So yeah, you can bring your own water bottle and just fill it up in the parks. Another thing that you don't need to buy in Disneyland Paris are snacks. Of course, you can buy snacks in Disneyland Paris. There are various options. You have popcorn, you have special popcorn buckets, you have waffles, and all that. I mean, you can for sure buy it, but if you want to again like save some money, you can actually bring snacks from home. Food is allowed to be brought into the parks. You will not have issues with that. Like, don't bring like a portable, fridge for like a picnic or something, but just a couple of snacks in your backpack are not a problem. And if kids are picky eaters and they like specific things, you can bring this from home and save money this way. The next thing I'm going to talk about is the clothes that you did not want, but you had to buy it because you underestimated the weather. So I recommend that you bring at least another pair of shoes in case it rains heavily and your feet get wet and you need a spare pair, because it happened to me. And guess what? I bought Disney rain boots and I never worn them again, and trust me, they were not cheap. So take that spare pair of shoes. Be sure to wear like layers of clothes that you can either put on or take off when you need. And this way you will be able to buy actually the things that you like and want to buy, and not just have to buy because you're cold or you underestimated the weather a little bit. So don't underestimate the weather. It will save you some money. I learned the hard way several times. That's why I am talking about it in this video. All right, the next thing that you do not need to buy in Disneyland Paris is the Premier Access. So if you haven't been for a while, there are no free fast passes anymore. There is Premier Access that you can buy either to skip the queue on an individual attraction, or you can buy the Premier Access Ultimate, and you will then skip the queues on the selected attractions during your day. So this can be useful if you're only visiting for really like one day and you want to pack as much experiences in a day and want to skip on the queues, then yes, I guess it is useful to buy the Premier Access. But if you are going on several days, I think it's doable to do all the attractions that you plan in those several days. You use the magic hours if you stay on site, and I really don't believe that you need to buy a Premier Access to have an enjoyable day in Disneyland Paris. And the last thing I'm going to talk about is the tickets to see the Disneyland Paris shows. So when you scroll on your Disneyland Paris app, it might be, you might get a feeling that you need to buy a ticket to see the show, because it kind of tells you like secure, your seat. So yeah, you can buy the ticket to the show, and you will have a dedicated area for you to sit in, and you will not have to like queue for long, but you don't need to buy it. Attending all of the shows in Disneyland Paris is free, and you just have to queue a little bit, longer to make sure that you do get into the theater and see the show in not so busy times. We joined the Rhythm of Pride Lands queue maybe like 20 minutes before the show, and we were fine. In more busy times, I would queue like around 40 minutes before the show, and you should be okay to fit in the theater and get a place. So yeah, you can buy the tickets, but you don't have to. So these were my money saving tips for you. If you have more, then maybe leave me a comment so that we can all learn how to save even more money in Disneyland Paris. I hope this was useful for you and that you enjoyed the video. Please give me a like and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you very soon.